Hey everybody, this is Mike with Free Roaming Photography, and today I'm sharing with you a trick that I learned to photographing great compositions. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that I do offer private photography workshops and photo tours in both Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Parks. If you'd like more info on that, just check out the link in the description. Also, please like and subscribe, and feel free to post any questions or remarks you have in the comments below. So without further ado, what is this secret trick? It's a trick that dawned on me years ago, and I still frequently go back to it because it's just helped me so much, and it's a quick and easy thing you can do just in the moment to gauge whether or not it's going to be a really good composition or not. So first, let's just start with you. You, like most people, have two eyes. What this does is it allows you to translate this world you're seeing into three dimensions. Though your two eyes are relatively close together, it's still enough to establish depth in the things both near and far. Add to that even subtle movements left and right and forward and back, and you see the three dimensions that make up our world, and you likely have since you first started observing the world around you at birth. So now let's talk about your camera. Your camera only has one eye, and as a result, it doesn't see in three dimensions. It only sees in two dimensions. And that's frequently the disconnect that a lot of people have with creating a good composition. You're literally seeing the world completely differently than your camera does. So translating the three dimensions you're seeing into a powerful two-dimensional image isn't always easy as just pointing and clicking. So here's the trick. When you're looking at a scene that you want to capture, just close one eye. Now you're seeing exactly what your camera's seeing. By closing one eye, you're effectively taking away that third dimension because you're removing the depth and you're seeing the world in two dimensions, just like your camera. This helps you visualize how a branch framing a scene, for example, isn't arching above you and into the distance, but is actually just a curve that's going above what you're looking at. Likewise, the mountains aren't a majestic range receding into the distance anymore. They're a jagged line defining a separation between the ground and sky. So this simple trick helps you see landscapes break down into just lines and shapes. Likewise, this will also help you see something like a branch, for example, that you didn't even notice before is now sticking into the frame and completely distracting from what it is you're wanting to capture about the scene in the first place. So now you can recompose according to the two dimensions you're seeing, which is what your camera will actually capture. Now you can more easily see those leading lines and other shapes that contribute to a more interesting composition. And similarly, you can look for those diagonals crossing the frame to really portray the depth that you see with your two eyes. Over time, by practicing this trick, you'll learn to see composition much better as the elements that make up a good composition become more obvious with practice. And in that time, you'll learn to see exactly what your camera is seeing and how it translates the 3D world around you into two dimensions, which will eventually dispel the question, why didn't my camera capture what I was seeing? And essentially, that's the reason. You're seeing the world completely differently than the camera, so you have to essentially match what the camera's seeing. So I hope you found that helpful. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it for more tips and tricks. And again, if you'd like to join me in Grand Teton or Yellowstone National Park for a personal instruction or to find some great landscapes and wildlife, check out the link in the description. And any other questions, feel free to post them in the comments below, and happy trails.